Gemini, listen carefully, because nothing that reaches your ears today is a coincidence. Destiny has led you to these words as if they were a lit flame in the middle of a dark cave. Here there is a sacred message for you, a message that cannot be ignored, because the heavens have opened, the cards have spoken, and the stars have drawn a path where your name shines brightly. Before receiving, you must be alert. There are forces that don't want you to awaken, there are voices that try to silence you, there are shadows that seek to trap you. It is not an illusion, Gemini. It is a warning. The hidden enemy does not always come with a strange face. Many times it wears familiar skin, many times it smiles close to you, many times it seems to support you, but in secret it plants doubts and limits your flight. Have you felt it? Have you perceived it in recent days? That feeling of weight that is not yours, that look that seems to judge you even though sweet words are spoken. Those are chains disguised as hugs, and today the universe wants you to know it. Do not fear, because where there is betrayal, divine justice also arrives. The celestial balance does not forget, and everything that was plotted against you will fall by its own weight. You are air, you are double, you are movement and word, and there is no cage capable of imprisoning the eternal wind. What can darkness do against the ray of light that splits the shadow? What can lies do against the voice of truth? What can resentment do against the love that inhabits you? Repeat with me now, aloud or in silence, as a decree engraved in your soul. I am light, I am strength, I am fulfilled destiny. This decree will be your sword, your shield, and your key. Repeat it once, and you will feel a shiver. Repeat it twice, and you will see the shadow retreat. Repeat it 3 times, and you will understand that victory was already written for you before your birth. The tarot shows me that for months you have felt that you advance with heavy steps, as if someone had placed stones in your path. However, the cards of justice and the wheel of fortune open for you. Justice, because all that is hidden will be revealed, and the wheel, because your time of ascension has arrived. You have cried in silence, Gemini. I know it. You have felt that your effort was unseen, that your generosity was not valued, that your words were misinterpreted. But the voice of the stars whispers to me. It was not forgetfulness, it was preparation. All this time you have been tested like gold in the fire, so that you shine even more brightly and no one can overshadow you again. Do you not realize? Your destiny is not small. Your destiny is great. You were not born to merely survive. You were born to conquer. You were not born to settle. You were born to inspire. And although some try to make you believe that you ask too much, that you dream too much, that you want too much, today the universe declares, what you dream of is not too much. It is merely the reflection of what is written on your path. In love, the cards speak to me of trials. I see broken promises. I see silences that hurt. I see distances that are not always physical but emotional. But I also see the arrival of an energy that heals you, that lifts you, that reminds you that you deserve a pure love, a true love, a love that does not chain you, but instead frees you. Perhaps you have loved too much, given too much, forgiven too much, and you have asked yourself if that was a mistake. I tell you, like a mother whispering to her child's ear, it was not a mistake to love, it never is. What was a mistake was to think you had to stay in places where you were not valued. But no more. Heaven opens a door and your heart will learn to laugh again. Prepare yourself, because in the coming months you will feel a rebirth in your love life, and it will not be a coincidence. Nothing is a coincidence. Remember, in the economic realm, I see that paths that once seemed closed are opening. Unexpected opportunities will arise. Projects that seemed small will turn into abundant rivers. Some will say it was luck, but you and I know it is not. You have sown, and now the harvest arrives. Yes, there will be enemies who will try to stop you. There will be voices that tell you that you cannot, but do not listen. The universe is clear. There will be divine justice, and what is yours will not be taken away. You are air, and air can never be trapped by human hands. I am light, I am strength, I am fulfilled destiny. Repeat it now, and let it vibrate in your spirit. In work, the message is strong. Do not remain silent anymore. Your voice is your gift. Your word is your magic. Do not fear to express your ideas. Do not fear to defend your rights. Although some try to minimize you, remember that you are a channel of wisdom. The color that accompanies you in this cycle is deep blue, because it connects your mind with the truth of the cosmos, because it gives you clarity to see beyond appearances. Your lucky numbers are 3, 7, and 21, because they are keys that open secret doors, because they represent the union of body, soul, and spirit. Your spiritual energy is that of the messenger, the traveler, the one who goes back and forth carrying revelations. Do not forget, you are a bridge between worlds, and that is why many envy you. But do not worry, because envy is only a reflection of what they cannot reach. The universe protects you, the guides accompany you, and your path shines even if others try to darken it. Gemini, listen. You are not a victim. You are chosen. You are not coincidence. You are destiny. You are not mistake. You are purpose. And although darkness has wanted to bind you with invisible chains, the fire of your soul is stronger. There will be no more delays. There will be no more blockages. Everything that seemed impossible opens, like the sea parting in two to let you pass. Do you feel it? It is the wind blowing in your favor. It is the murmur of your ancestors celebrating your awakening. Repeat with me for the third time. I am light, I am strength, I am fulfilled destiny. And may your soul engrave it as an eternal seal. Gemini, now that you have opened your inner ear, now that the echo of sacred words begins to resonate within you, I want you to close your eyes for an instant and visualize the night sky. There, among the constellations, there is a written map that has always carried your name. You are a child of Mercury, bearer of messages, guardian of secrets that travel between dimensions. Did you know? Even before you were born, your spirit had already made a pact with the stars. To come into the world to learn duality, to move between light and shadow, to discover that even in the middle of contradiction there exists a truth that sustains your existence. That is your destiny. And although many may not understand it, it is both the gift and the burden you carry. In this moment, I feel the call to warn you. There are those who have tried to use your own duality against you. They have said you are inconsistent, that you change too much, that you don't know what you want. And is that not a lie? What they call inconsistency is your gift of adaptation. What they call doubt is your ability to see all angles. What they call contradiction is your gift of being a bridge between opposites. That is your greatness, Gemini. And that greatness provokes fear in small hearts. Your hidden enemies do not attack what you are weak in. They attack what you are strong in, because they recognize it, even if you sometimes do not see it. That is why they have wanted to chain your mind, confuse you, make you believe you have no direction. But listen well. Divine justice has already spoken. Everything that was attempted to stop you will be reversed into blessing. What they tried to use to hold you back will become the very impulse that makes you fly higher. This is how the universe works. This is how the wheel of destiny dictates it. In love, I see a knot that little by little begins to unravel. You have been carrying memories like stones in your chest. You have loved without measure, and at times that love has brought you tears. How many nights have you asked yourself if someone could truly see you as you are, understand your layers, accept both your light and your shadow? You have felt that you gave your all and received crumbs, or worse, indifference. But the cards tell me, the cycle of pain in love is closing. A rebirth is coming, a relationship where there will be no chains, where laughter will be stronger than silence, where love will be without masks. If you already have a partner, it will be time to cleanse the waters, to speak with clarity, to heal wounds and rebuild from truth. If you are alone, someone is approaching your life, not as a coincidence, but as part of your written destiny. Will it be easy? No. But it will be it will be beautiful, it will be divine. And I want you to remember these words when it arrives. I am light, I am strength, I am fulfilled destiny. In the economic realm, the tarot shows that abundance will not come through traditional paths. You were not born to walk straight and boring roads. You were born to create, to open new doors, to transform the ordinary into extraordinary. That is why the stars show that your prosperity will be activated in creative projects, in original ideas, in your ability to communicate and connect. Do not fear to undertake. Do not fear to take risks, because even if some say it is madness, it is precisely there that the seed of your abundance lies. Enemies will envy, they will try to stop you, but they will not succeed, because what is given by divine justice no one can take away. Money will come, not by chance, but because your voice, your mind, and your soul have aligned. Keep your eyes open. In the coming days you will receive signs of opportunities, as if the universe were placing lights along your path. Will you have the courage to follow them? In work, I see that your voice will be heard. Perhaps you have felt that your ideas were not valued, that others took the credit, that your voice was left in the shadows. But the stars say that soon you will be placed in a position of recognition, because your talent can no longer be hidden. It will be as if masks fall and truth shines. The color that continues to accompany you is deep blue, but now it is mixed with golden sparkles, a symbol of success and expansion. Use that color in your clothing, in your objects, surround yourself with it, because it will attract the vibration you need. Your numbers of power remain 3, 7, and 21, but now number 9 joins. Number of closing cycles, number of mastery, number of old souls that come to fulfill their destiny. Your spiritual energy expands, and I feel near you the presence of guides that have walked with you forever. Some of them were ancestors, others are beings of light that you have invoked in dreams without realizing it. They surround you, they protect you, they whisper to you in silence. When you feel a shiver, it is not fear, it is confirmation. When you feel the air change, it is not coincidence, it is a sign. Gemini, do not let doubt steal your present. Stop listening to those internal voices that say you cannot. They were not yours. Others planted them in you. Now cut those chains. Now breathe deeply and remember, every tear you shed was a seed. Every fall was a step. Every betrayal was a mirror. And now everything transforms into victory. It is no coincidence that you read this. It is no coincidence that you breathe this air. It is no coincidence that you are here and now. This is your time. The universe proclaims it, the tarot confirms it, the stars write it, your hour has come. The material will open, the spiritual will strengthen, the emotional will heal. Do not fear. Do not doubt. Move forward. And when darkness tries to whisper in your ear, respond with your decree, with the strength of your spirit, with the power of your voice. I am light, I am strength, I am fulfilled destiny. Gemini, now listen to what is coming, because in this stretch of revelation secrets are unveiled that have been hidden even from yourself. The universe shows me an image, a divided path, 2 roads that seem opposite, but both lead to the same destiny. This is your trial at this time, to choose with your heart, not with fear. How many times have you felt that you had to decide between security and freedom, between what others expect and what your soul desires? That inner struggle is no coincidence. It is part of the pact you made with life before arriving here. You are double, you are a bridge, and your destiny is to unite what seems impossible to reconcile. But here is a warning. Someone close to you, someone who pretends to support you, is actually waiting for your fall. I do not say this to sow distrust. I say it to open your eyes. That person smiles, but their energy weighs. That person speaks sweet words, but their intention is to slow your flight. The tarot shows the card of the 7 of Swords, a symbol of deception, and the moon, a symbol of secrets. Nothing remains hidden forever. The universe is already preparing the revelation, and when everything comes to light, you will understand why your heart had been restless. Do not feel fear, because divine justice does not fail. What was done in the hidden will be exposed. What was planned in the shadows will be undone by the very hand of light. In love, now a flame of renewal ignites. You have felt that your heart was tired, that perhaps true love was an impossible dream. But the stars draw another story. I see that a cycle of pain closes, that your heart will heal and open to something purer. Someone from the past may return seeking redemption, but the universe asks you for discernment. Not everything old deserves to come back. It will be your decision. If what returns comes with truth and humility, you may heal together. But if it only returns with the same chains, it will be time to release it forever. And if you look to the future, you will see that a new love awaits. Someone who sees you not as fragments, but as a whole. That person comes with an energy of freedom. Someone who does not cut your wings but admires them. That is the love you deserve, Gemini. And it will arrive, because it is written in your cards. In the economic realm, the energy of abundance multiplies. What seemed lost returns as a blessing. It may be a debt that is paid, unexpected money, a work door that suddenly opens. Do not confuse it with luck. It is reward. It is the sowing of years beginning to bloom. The message of the stars is clear. Take care of your financial intuition, because not everything that glitters is gold. Opportunities will come, but you must listen to your heart to choose which to follow. And when you doubt, remember the decree that protects you and opens paths. I am light, I am strength, I am fulfilled destiny. In work, changes await you. For some Geminis, it will be a promotion, an unexpected recognition. For others, it will be the closing of a cycle that seemed secure but had nothing more to teach you. Do you feel it? It is like a door slamming shut so that another may open full of light. Do not fear change, because every movement is part of your written destiny. Remember that air does not stagnate. It always moves, always renews. You are air, and your soul seeks expansion. Trust, because even if something seems to end, in reality it is the beginning of what you always dreamed of. The golden color now joins the deep blue, and together they envelop you in clarity and prosperity. Surround yourself with that glow. Use it as a symbol of the victory already coming toward you. The numbers that continue to accompany you are 3, 7, 9, and 21. But now number 11 joins. Master number, symbol of open portals, of awakened intuition, of connection with the divine. If you see the number 11 repeating itself on your path, you will know that the angels are speaking to you, that the guides are pointing you in the right direction. Your spiritual energy rises. I see the presence of a protective ancestor watching over your every step. You may dream of him. You may feel him in moments of silence. He is with you, caring for you, showing you that you have never been alone. I also sense that your intuition will be stronger, revealing dreams, signs in daily life, words that resonate as if they were direct messages. Pay attention, because the universe will be speaking to you constantly. Gemini, this is a time of deep awakening. You have been tested, you have been molded, you have been taken to your limits. But now the wheel turns in your favor. Everything that seemed lost returns multiplied. Everything that seemed unfair is balanced with divine justice. Everything that hurt is transformed into strength. You are not the same as when this path began. You are wiser, stronger, more luminous. And although some cannot bear it, your light can no longer be extinguished. In your heart lives the seed of victory. In your mind, the clarity of a warrior. In your soul, the certainty that nothing you experienced was in vain. Every tear was water for your soil. Every wound was a door for your growth. Every betrayal was a mirror of your value. Now you understand. It was not punishment, it was preparation. It was not chaos, it was teaching. It was not defeat, it was impulse. And in the middle of this revelation, I want you to repeat with me, with your voice, with your mind, with your spirit. I am light, I am strength, I am fulfilled destiny. Repeat it and feel how it vibrates in your chest, how it expands in your body, how it opens portals of abundance. This is your decree, This is your shield. This is your power. Gemini, darkness tried to bind you, but it did not succeed. Envy tried to stop you, but it pushed you higher. Lies tried to confuse you, but truth shone. There are no longer chains. There are no longer limits. There are no longer blockages. Now the path opens. Now the sky lights up. Now victory is yours. Gemini, together we have traveled through the warning, the secrets, the hidden enemies, and the trials of your soul. We have unveiled what the cards and the stars kept in silence for you. Now comes the time to seal everything learned with the fire of promise, with the clarity of divine justice, and with the sweetness of the victory that belongs to you. The universe shows me a vision, a golden door that slowly opens. On the other side, an infinite garden where every flower carries your name, where every river reflects your face, where the air sings melodies that only your spirit recognizes. That door symbolizes the new cycle that now begins. The key is already in your hands. Every tear you shed was part of that key. Every fall, every battle, every silence, every doubt. Everything that seemed to lose you was actually forging you. Now, when you cross that door, nothing will ever be the same. Darkness will remain behind. Enemies will remain behind. Chains will remain behind. And you will enter a time of freedom, abundance, and true love. In love, the promise becomes clear. A relationship arrives that will make you remember that love does not hurt, that love does not bind, that love does not judge. Someone arrives who understands that your duality is not a defect but a richness. Someone who sees in your changes not instability but magic. If you already have a partner, the energy of this new cycle will bring reconciliation, honesty, and a new stage where masks will fall and only truth will remain. If you are alone, prepare yourself. The universe is already moving invisible threads to cross you with a love that will make you smile even in the middle of chaos. And when it arrives, you will know it is not coincidence. Nothing is. In the economic realm, abundance overflows like a river. Times of prosperity come, not only in money, but in opportunities, in projects that flourish, in doors that open unexpectedly. What once seemed blocked is unblocked. What seemed slow accelerates. It is not luck, Gemini. It is divine justice. It is the answer to your years of effort, to your faith in the middle of the storm. And although some may not bear it, although envy may try to surround you, always remember that what heaven gives you no one can take away. In work, I see you shining. Perhaps you change places, perhaps you rise to a higher position, perhaps you start something of your own, but in any of these scenarios your voice will be heard. You will no longer be shadow, you will be light. You will no longer be ignored, you will be recognized. Because your word has power, and your mind has been refined by life itself. The color that closes this cycle is gold, mixed with deep blue. Together they symbolize wisdom and victory, clarity and prosperity, justice and expansion. Surround yourself with them, wear them, breathe them. The numbers that continue to illuminate your path are 3, 7, 9, 11, and 21. Keep them as amulets, as keys that open invisible portals. Your spiritual energy is now that of the victorious warrior. The tarot shows me the card of the sun, and the stars confirm. Darkness dissipates and clarity arrives. It is a time of joy, of celebration, of recognizing that the battle was not in vain. Your soul shines, your guides celebrate, your ancestors smile. You have reached the other side of the river. Gemini, I want you to close your eyes and feel it. There are no more chains, there are no more shadows, there is no more pain to hold you back. Now you are free. Now you are the master of your destiny. Now you are the manifestation of divine victory. And with your voice, with your mind, with your heart, I want you to repeat once more, as a final seal, as an eternal decree, I am light, I am strength, I am fulfilled destiny. Let it vibrate within you. Let it expand within you. Let it be engraved in every cell of your being. And when life tests you, when the winds of doubt return, When you try to forget what you have received here, return to this decree, repeat it, live it, make it your truth. Because victory is yours. Love is yours. Abundance is yours. Justice is yours. Light is yours. Nothing and no one will ever be able to take it away. Gemini, listen carefully, because nothing that reaches your ears today is a coincidence. Destiny has led you to these words as if they were a lit flame in the middle of a dark cave. Here there is a sacred message for you, a message that cannot be ignored, because the heavens have opened, the cards have spoken, and the stars have drawn a path where your name shines brightly. Before receiving, you must be alert. There are forces that don't want you to awaken, there are voices that try to silence you, there are shadows that seek to trap you. It is not an illusion, Gemini. It is a warning. The hidden enemy does not always come with a strange face. Many times it wears familiar skin, many times it smiles close to you, many times it seems to support you, but in secret it plants doubts and limits your flight. Have you felt it? Have you perceived it in recent days? That feeling of weight that is not yours, that look that seems to judge you even though sweet words are spoken. Those are chains disguised as hugs, and today the universe wants you to know it. Do not fear, because where there is betrayal, divine justice also arrives. The celestial balance does not forget, and everything that was plotted against you will fall by its own weight. You are air, you are double, you are movement and word, and there is no cage capable of imprisoning the eternal wind. What can darkness do against the ray of light that splits the shadow? What can lies do against the voice of truth? What can resentment do against the love that inhabits you? Repeat with me now, aloud or in silence, as a decree engraved in your soul. I am light, I am strength, I am fulfilled destiny. This decree will be your sword, your shield, and your key. Repeat it once, and you will feel a shiver. Repeat it twice, and you will see the shadow retreat. Repeat it 3 times, and you will understand that victory was already written for you before your birth. The tarot shows me that for months you have felt that you advance with heavy steps, as if someone had placed stones in your path. However, the cards of justice and the wheel of fortune open for you. Justice, because all that is hidden will be revealed, and the wheel, because your time of ascension has arrived. You have cried in silence, Gemini. I know it. You have felt that your effort was unseen, that your generosity was not valued, that your words were misinterpreted. But the voice of the stars whispers to me, it was not forgetfulness, it was preparation. All this time you have been tested like gold in the fire, so that you shine even more brightly and no one can overshadow you again. Do you not realize? Your destiny is not small. Your destiny is great. You were not born to merely survive. You were born to conquer. You were not born to settle. You were born to inspire. And although some try to make you believe that you ask too much, that you dream too much, that you want too much, today the universe declares, what you dream of is not too much. It is merely the reflection of what is written on your path. Now I say goodbye to you, child of air, messenger of the heavens, traveler of worlds. I say goodbye with the tenderness of a mother caressing her child's forehead and saying, everything will be well, because everything is already yours. Walk without fear, smile without doubt, dream without limits. The universe conspires in your favor, and your story is just beginning. Write this decree in the comments, as a seal of faith, as a pact of light, as a fulfilled promise. Victory is mine, love is mine, abundance is mine. And so it shall be. Sparkles.